Hey everybody, my name is Lily with 2 E's. I am Scotty's wife, and today I asked him to do a Grumpig team, reason being because a few months ago he lost a battle to Haydunn with the Grumpig, and I'm curious what is so special about him that made him lose sleep over and cry and whine about it for about a month. So that's what we're doing today.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
Not, okay. Yeah, I was pretty upset over it. So, I had built this Grumpig team, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't put in a little bit of work with it, just like the Star Haydunn did. So, mine's a little bit different of a team. I had built my Grumpig with the move Trick. Haydunn's had a substitute set. So, I figure that I can probably trick something onto something, because most people don't know that Grumpig even gets the move Trick. So, that could be definitely useful in a battle. So, looking at my opponent's team, he's got the Garchomp, the Weavile, the Suicune, Zap, Scissor, and Hippo. So, it's a pretty bulky offense team, I call it, possibly balanced. Pretty hard to break through a couple of those walls there, that's for sure. Luckily, I do have a couple trick cripplers, alright? So, I figure he's either going to want to lead out with Zap or Scissor or Hippo. Either way, Mew's a pretty solid lead right here. So I am going to go ahead and lead off with my Mew because it can defog the rocks from Hippo plus threaten with Ice Beam. It could cook the Scissor with Flamethrower. And it can take pretty much any hit from Zapdos too. So he leads out with Zapdos and I lead out with my Mew. Now,
Mew looks like Anais from Gumball.
No one knows what Gumball is.
Everyone knows.
I don't know. We know what Gumball is because we have a 7-year-old daughter. Okay, so I do lead out with Mew, but I end up switching into my Heatran right here because I am positive this thing is about to U-turn on me because that's what Zapdos usually do. I don't understand why, but most Zapdos carry U-turn over Volt Switch. I suppose it's so you can't get blocked by ground, but I'd rather go stab, I think. So he does U-turn out just like I predicted, and Heatran does get the flame body right here. So, we're pretty thrilled about that. Flame body first try, right? So, my opponent does switch right here, like I said, and he does bring out Hippo. Now, my Heatran does not like to mess with Hippo, alright? They've been having beef since like back in preschool. You know, Hippo said something about Heatran's mom and they've been at it ever since, so I gotta get Heatran out of there. But I do believe right here I end up going Mew again. Yeah, I lead with Mew, or I throw Mew out here, right?
It's a pretty tough one.
Mew or Hippo?
Mew.
Mew can be tough, not the set that I have though. My Mew's very bulky defensive, and it's also a defogger. So his Hippo does go for Yawn right here, which is super effing annoying. It's funny, I have been seeing everyone run Hippo with Yawn lately, and with Suicune. This is a common theme that I've been seeing around the rooms lately. So, right here I do end up switching out into the Star. The Grumpig that I called Haydunn. The Grumpig called Haydunn, y'all. Okay, so, Grumpig is in here. You know, my wife actually convinced me to go into Grumpig at this point right here. She said, bring out Haydunn. I'm like, alright. So, Grumpig's out here, marching to the beat of his own drum.
Is he a rat? Is he a pig? We don't know. The dancing rodent.
The dancing rodent Grumpig, alright. So, right here, like I said, it looks like the greatest opportunity to cripple this Hippo, because I am 99% sure that Hippo is staying in right here, alright? Like I said, most people don't know that Grumpig gets tricked, so most folks are going to stay in on him, right? So, now that is a Choice Specs Hippo. The one and only. Not really. Actually, it was funny up until I saw Pokemon the other day run a Choice Specs Hippo. I didn't even know that was an option, but I don't think it is in BDSP. Whatever. So he's yawning away, and he's locked into Yawn, you know, spreading those viral yawns, and I got nothing that switches into that because I don't want anything else to go to sleep. So unfortunately, my Marching Pigot's gonna have to go down right here, you know. There he goes.
What move was used to beat you?
With
Grumpig.
With Grumpig and Haydunn?
Yeah.
Substitute. He got behind a sub and powered up to 9,000 and whooped my A. Alright, so Grumpig is asleep. We don't have to substitute on this Grumpig, so that's not an option.
You must have played him wrong.
I did not play him wrong.
You might have.
Nope, I didn't. I did good. Whatever. No, I did not take him out, but I crippled him. Now I can't do nothing. Can't do Nathan. Look, he's got to switch. So Mew's in the house as they go into Chomp. Now, this dude must not know what Mew do. Alright? Because Mew generally packs Flamethrower, generally packs Ice Beam. Now, I do not go for Ice Beam right here because even though I figure this thing is going to Swords Dance right here, I have a Gyarados that I can sacrifice to this Dragon God to lower its attack here in a second. So I defog first, because my Mew I do not believe can take a Dragon Dance to Outrage. But I can't switch into my Stark Mountain Demon Heatran because he could go with Earthquake and that would kill my Heatran. So it is now time to offer up my Gyarados as the sacrifice to the almighty Garchomp so he doesn't take over the world. Plus it'll lower his attacks and my Mew can switch in. So Gyarados is in strictly to lower the attack of this monster.
Like him.
What?
You like him.
Yep, Gyarados is where it's at. Always pack a Gyarados. They win you battles all the dang time. So, right here, my Gyarados is down. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch into my Mew again. Now that my Gyarados has effectively lowered Garchomp's attack, Mew can switch in safely. And we're about to get chilly on this boy right here.
So he's a favorite in this battle.
Mew?
Yeah.
Mew's a favorite of mine, period. Mew's always good. Unfortunately right here, the Chomper is wearing a Focus Sash. I was like, oh, darn it. You mean I'm going to have to sacrifice two? The gods were not appeased. I have to sacrifice another one. So Mew's about to go down right here.
What is a Focus Sash?
Focus Sash makes it so your Pokemon can live any hit as long as it is at full health. It could be a Garchomp up to level 9,000 powered all the way up, and you will live the hit as long as you have a Focus Sash on and there's no damage taken on your Pokemon. So Mew goes down right here. You hate to see it, but
he's a bad boy.
Yeah, Garchomp is a bad mother. That's for dang sure. Alright, so right here is time to bring out Ape. Alright, we're about to get into a little bit of monkey business because Infernape does outspeed Garchomp and we do have the U-turn. So I know that nobody likes to U-turn to knock an opponent out because they're like, well, then they get the switch advantage. Well, they get the switch advantage no matter what. If I'd have knocked him out with a close combat, then, or a Mach Punch, whatever, then they get to switch in whatever they want. So they get to switch in whatever they want no matter what. I don't understand why nobody wants to use U-turn to pivot out. I always do. Because every KO switches are free, you understand?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
I did it.
Okay. You know what I mean. So, right here, Weavile's in, and I figure he probably might want to hit me with the Ice Shard. But that's not what he does right here. But I had to get Rotom out of there because Rotom is such a key player in this battle. Alright? So Infernape's in to take the Ice Shard because Infernape takes every single hit from that Weavile. You know, he puts him in a little rat trap or whatever that thing is. Cat.
This dude has flames coming out of his head. He better take out every Pokemon he comes up against.
Oh yeah, no. Infernape's a beast. He takes out most.
Why don't you have his card?
I probably do. I just don't know where it is. I got like 8 million cards, y'all. If y'all seen some of them, if you seen my last video. Okay.
Take him out.
So Hippo's in, and no, I'm sorry, Lily. Infernape cannot take out Hippo. Hippo bites off Monkey's head. He says no more monkey business. That's why we had to get out of there with the pivot. All right. So right here, I do send in Damien the Possessed Lawnmower, and he's going to go ahead and take a little bit of sand damage. That ain't no big deal though, really. As I am gonna just go ahead and pop off a Leaf Storm. I figure ain't nothing really want to come in on this Leaf Storm from that Rotom. And apparently my opponent did not want to switch out. He probably might have thought that I was just gonna Volt Switch. That's the whole grand scheme of Volt Turn. They don't know if you're gonna Volt Switch, U-turn, or attack with another move. You know what I mean? Question of the day, y'all. Scarlet or Violet? Ready, fight! I'm going Scarlet, y'all. I'm going Scarlet.
I figured that hippo would take his tiny ass out.
No. Yeah, no, Rotom beats that form of Rotom beats Hippo 7 days out of 7, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, now I'm gonna go ahead and switch one demon for another. I'm calling the demon from Stark Mountain the Beast. He got eaten. Sandlot, y'all. Okay. Scissor does the pivot. I threw out Heatran there because I was hoping to get the flame body on the Scissor, but that just wasn't the case, y'all. So
like him.
Suicune. All right. Suicune is a damn problem with the capital P. Okay. He is so bulky, so hard to break, and you know, my Heatran ain't got any kind of business staying in there. You know,
intimidating pony.
Yeah, he's not a pony. He's supposed to. No, he's supposed to be one of the legendary dogs.
Oh.
And he does look like a pony though. Okay, so Rotom's in, y'all. And I figured that he might not think that I had the move Trick, considering I had Trick on my Grumpig. But he's gonna go ahead and Calm Mind up, and I really want to lock him into that Calm Mind. That would have been way easier. I'd have neutered this dog and pony, whatever, and it would have been way easier to deal with. So I do end up just deciding to pop off a Trick right here, popping tricks, you know what I'm saying? And he does switch out into the Zap.
Hey, it's D. Reynolds.
The Zap is in, and I'm gonna go ahead and trick that Zap. And you know what? I'll take that too, because Zapdos in its own right is a bulky mother. You know what I mean? He could be super difficult to deal with. So he is burned. I figure that this U-turn is going to do about 4 that I'm sure that he's going to do. So he U-turns out, and like I said, it does about 4 coming from that Zapdos has no attack investment. I mean, who puts attack investment into a Zapdos, really? So burned with no attack investment, that doesn't even bother my Rotom at all. So right here we get the pivot advantage with the Volt Switch, and look at this. We stole that magnet from that Zapdos, and that looked like a critical hit, but that was just powered up by that magnet. So I was like, all right, that is the best trick trade that I've had in a while. Now send him Fernape back in. Fernape's like, all right, let me show you what monkey business is about, as he switches out into his Suicune right here. All right, and watch this. Watch. Boom, straight. Yeah, no, he straight slapped that puppy, kicked him. It's a bad dog.
He's a good Pokemon, huh?
Yeah. And Fernape, and Fernape is a killer. Always mess with that Fernape. He knows how to monkey around.
He looks tough.
Yeah, he's good. One of my favorites, really. Especially this generation. So, right here, we do go ahead and we pop that Zapdos. Look at that. Look at how much my Fernape does. That dude is like... He's putting Goku to shame, all right?
He looks like one of the villains from Donkey Kong.
The Zapdos? Yeah, no, he does look like a villain from Donkey Kong. Yeah. So does Fernape, though. He looks like he would slap Donkey Kong, all right? So Rotom's in. I'm expecting the U-turn again, but instead he goes and hits me with the Thunder Wave, and that doesn't affect my possessed electric lawnmower. Electric lawnmowers suck, though. I tried mowing lawns with them one summer. I didn't get very far. Yeah. All right, no, you gotta have gas powered. Okay, back to the game. So he switches into his Scissor, and watch this. Slap the taste off that boy's tongue. All right, that Volt Switch is doing huge damage because it's magnet powered. So right here, I do just bring out my Fernape again, because at this point I've got his team so wrecked. All based on that crit that Fernape hit on that Suicune. So right here I'm gonna just go ahead and click close combat again, because ain't nothing gonna switch into that, and my opponent knows that because the battle's canceled.
He just quit?
Yeah, he just quit.
That was a punk move. Why not just play it?
Because, well, I had him beat.
I still don't think you played Grumpig right. Haydunn beat your whole team with Grumpig, and you didn't even take out one Pokemon with him.
Look, we had different types of Grumpigs. I still think that I played it right.
Sure thing.
Whatever. My Grumpig trick crippled that Hippo, which made this game way easier. Alright, so if y'all like this video, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing, and I'm gonna go ahead and link Haydunn's channel down in the description below, specifically the video where he whooped me with Grumpig. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.